Wow, look at all these ahi habanero peppers. You know what? This plant's actually producing quite a bit. Jalapenos are doing pretty good too. You can check out our last weekly vlog to see what all went on. It was a crazy hot week, but we got the trench dug, everything filled in, and now Eric is working on leveling it. So, funny story. In the process of filling in all of the dirt from the trenches that we dug to be able to put in the electric, the water pipe, all the other stuff, we ended up like bending this. So Eric backed into it with a tractor. I wasn't doing a good job spotting whole situation. So yeah, this is a no-go. It would definitely freeze. So we ended up having to put in another one. So this is a new one that we set up. And we were able to connect water to it, which is really great. So now we can water pretty easily. And then once we get, you know, more livestock, agriculture and things, we'll be able to continue. Luckily, it really didn't take us too long to set this up. Pretty much the same process as you saw in the last video. Sealed everything up. And what we did was we attached a double spigot. So this one's on right now, this one's off. I do have the hose running over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video. But yeah, just in case you all were wondering why, you know, that was all bent. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. That was awesome! Woo! So we rescued this little bird. I guess it flew into one of our massive windows, and I noticed our cat just like laying out and looking out the same spot for a long time. And so I went outside and I was like, oh my goodness, what is the bird doing there? So I picked it up and brought it inside. So now we're finally getting started on painting this gross barn that was yellow when we moved here. So now we're gonna paint it gray to match the rest of the buildings on the property. It's looking pretty gross right now. Definitely not looking lit. Eric's already done a lot of work so far, but we have to clean everything up to make sure that we can get all this yellow all off. It's not looking great.
I'm just putting this on here so
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm putting this fitting on here so I can hook up to my air compressor. This is not technically not technically the right type of gun for latex paint, but you can make it work if you use this stuff called Flood Floetrol. It's latex based paint additive, and you add it to the paint to thin it out, but there's a recommended amount you can use. And from what I've seen on YouTube, you can use a sprayer like this to spray a pretty good pattern of latex paint. So we're gonna try it out. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I have to mix up the paint that's in here.
Okay.
I brought out this thing to do it. Hope this fits under each other.
Hold it in front of the camera.
All right, so we're gonna mix this up here. So, yeah, I'm gonna mix up this paint here. This was left over from the contractor that painted our house, and they painted the front of the barn with it. So we're gonna mix up what was left over here and try to use some of it. Oh no. Oh, that hurts.
Oh no. We gotta tell everyone what happened with your foot.
Yeah, that nail got me. And you can see this stuff's pretty thick. It's latex.
Oh!
Oh! So this is Floetrol. It says that we should use, this is Flood Floetrol. This should thin out our paint so we can use it in this HPLV sprayer. So it says just to add a small amount and see how it reacts. So that's what we'll do. Probably have about 2.5 gallons of paint left over here. So let's see how it works.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he managed this, but he sprayed my whole leg with paint, and I just washed it off. Thankfully, it's water.
Hey, you got a little left on you. Let me help you.
So-
So this is Floetrol. It says that we should use
But he got none on his clothes or anything like that. Just like 2 drops on his sneakers. Me, completely covered in paint, so that's fun.
It's a lot thinner than normal latex paint.
Don't thin it. Don't spin it, please. You can thin it, but don't spin it while it's up.
So now we'll get the gun loaded up and see how this does and give it a shot. And if it's not thin enough, we'll add more Floetrol to it. Until it does what we
So the paint is just a little bit too thick right now, so we're gonna thin it out. What are you adding to it to thin it out, babe?
It's called Flood. It's Floetrol for latex paint.
Oh yeah, okay.
It spreads it, thins it out. That's what it's made for.
We really just need to get the right sprayer for this. It's not working out. So we're going back to Harbor Freight to get this sprayer for latex paint. This one was a little bit cheaper, but it's really like spurty. It's not going well, so we'll be back soon.